Listen to me. Right now, you might feel like you're standing in the middle of a storm, all by yourself. You look around and it seems like no one sees you. No one understands what you're going through. You've been fighting battles in silence, carrying weights on your shoulders that no one else even knows exist. You've been smiling on the outside while screaming on the inside, waiting for someone, anyone, to notice. And let me tell you something, right now, you are not alone. You hear me? You are not alone. I don't care how long you've been struggling, how many nights you've spent staring at the ceiling, wondering if anyone truly cares. I don't care how many times you've convinced yourself that you're on your own in this world. That's a lie. A lie built on pain, on disappointment, on past experiences that made you believe that isolation was the only way to survive. But the truth is that there are people, the right people, who are meant to walk this journey with you. People who won't let you fall. People who will see you even when you try to hide. People who have been searching for you just as much as you've been searching for them. And here's the thing, you don't have to chase them. You don't have to beg for love, for friendship, for support. When something is meant for you, when people are truly meant to be in your life, they will come. They will chase you down with love so strong, so relentless, that no amount of running, no amount of doubt can keep them away. You might have been abandoned before, you might have been let down, and I get it. That kind of pain cuts deep. It makes you question everything. It makes you build walls so high that even the people who genuinely care about you struggle to break through. But listen to me, not everyone is going to leave. Not everyone is going to hurt you. There are souls out there, chosen, destined, sent by something far greater than you and me, who will stand by you with certainty. They won't hesitate. They won't flinch. They will claim you as their own, not because they need something from you, not because of what you can offer, but because you matter. So stop believing the lie that you're in this fight alone, and stop thinking you have to carry everything by yourself. You don't. There are hands reaching for you, voices calling your name, hearts that won't rest until they find you. Let them in. Let them remind you of who you are. Let them stand beside you in the fire, unshaken, unmoved, unbreakable, because whether you see it or not, you are not alone. You've spent too much time chasing people, chasing love, chasing validation, chasing moments that were never meant to stay. You've run yourself into the ground trying to prove your worth to people who never even deserved a front row seat in your life. You've bent over backward, you've broken yourself into pieces, all for the hope that someone, somewhere would see you and say, you are enough. But listen to me right now. The right people will come. The ones who are meant to walk beside you. The ones who see you for exactly who you are, they will come. And when they do, they won't hesitate. They won't make you beg for their time, their respect, their love. They won't make you question whether you belong. See, when something is truly meant for you, you don't have to chase it. You don't have to exhaust yourself running after love that's unsure, after friendships that are half-hearted, after opportunities that don't honor your worth. What's real, what's meant for you, what's divinely aligned with your path, it finds you, it recognizes you, it chooses you just as much as you choose it. And I know what you're thinking, but what if I miss it? What if I mess up and push away the people who were supposed to stay? No, stop right there. Because what's meant for you doesn't get lost. It doesn't slip through your fingers because of one bad decision or one moment of doubt. The right people, the chosen ones, they are coming. They will show up with certainty in their eyes, with love that doesn't waver, with a presence so undeniable that you will feel it in your soul. But here's the catch. You got to stop running. Stop running after people who treat you like an afterthought. Stop chasing connections that require you to shrink, to compromise your self-worth, to mold yourself into something you're not, just to fit into their world. The right ones won't require you to be anything other than yourself. You are not here to beg for love. You are not here to prove yourself to people who don't see your value. You are not here to waste your energy convincing anyone to stay. What's yours will recognize you. What's real will remain. What's meant for you will never make you chase it. So breathe, step back, trust. Let the wrong ones go without hesitation. Make room for the ones who are already on their way to you. And when they arrive, When the right people stand before you with love in their hearts and certainty in their souls, you will know. You prayed for this. You asked, you cried, you begged for something real, for love that wouldn't fade, for friendships that wouldn't fail, for opportunities that wouldn't slip through your fingers like sand. And now that it's here, now that what you asked for is knocking at your door, you're hesitating, you're second guessing, you're thinking, is this really for me? Do I even deserve this? Stop. Stop running from what you prayed for. Stop pushing away the very thing your soul has been calling out for. Because here's the truth. Blessings don't always show up the way you expect them to. Sometimes they come wrapped in discomfort. Sometimes they come in moments that feel too big, too overwhelming, too real. Sometimes they show up before you feel ready. But let me tell you something. You are ready. You've spent too long thinking you have to suffer to earn what's already yours. You've been conditioned to believe that struggle is proof of worthiness, that if something comes easily, it must not be real. That's a lie. A lie designed to keep you small. A lie that makes you sabotage the very things you've been waiting for. You prayed for love, now love is here. But instead of embracing it, you're questioning it. Picking it apart, searching for reasons why it won't last. Why? Because you've been hurt before? Because the past taught you that love is temporary? Listen to me. The right love doesn't leave. The right love doesn't make you beg. The right love will stand in front of you with open arms, waiting for you to stop running long enough to accept it. You prayed for an opportunity. Now doors are opening. But instead of walking through them, you're doubting yourself. You're thinking, what if I fail? What if I'm not enough? No more of that. You are more than enough. If you weren't ready, it wouldn't have come. If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be here. Stop looking for the exit. Stop sabotaging your own blessings. Stop letting fear rob you of what's already yours. Because let me tell you something. When you run from what's meant for you, life has a way of circling it back around. But every time it comes and you hesitate and you push it away, you delay your own destiny. You hold yourself back from the life you're meant to be living. So don't do it. Not this time. Not again. Look around you. The love, the opportunities, the connections, the breakthroughs. They're not accidents. They're not coincidences. They are the direct result of every tear, every late night prayer, every time you whispered, please, just send me something real. And now it's here. Are you going to accept it, or are you going to run? You've been waiting for this. You've been praying, hoping, dreaming of a moment like this. A moment when the right people finally show up. When love doesn't feel like a guessing game. When opportunity doesn't feel like a distant wish. And now that it's here, what are you going to do? Shrink back? Doubt yourself? Stand in the doorway, afraid to walk through? No, not this time. You have to be ready to receive, ready to stand tall when love finds you, when the right people enter your life and say, we see you, we choose you. No hesitation, no half measures, no doubts, because listen to me, they are coming. And when they come, they won't be uncertain, they won't play games, they won't make you question your worth. They will walk toward you with love so strong, so undeniable, that you will feel it in your bones. And when that happens, will you be ready? Or will you push them away like you always have? Because let's be real, you've done that before. You've turned your back on love because you were scared it was too good to be true. You've convinced yourself that real friendships, real support, real loyalty didn't exist, so you kept your guard up. You've pushed away opportunities because deep down, some part of you still believed you weren't worthy. But let me tell you something, that ends today. You have to stop rejecting the very things you've been asking for. You have to stop assuming that just because something feels different, it must not be real. The right love, the right people, the right moments, they might feel unfamiliar at first because you've spent so much time surrounded by the wrong ones. But different doesn't mean dangerous. Different doesn't mean temporary. Different means growth. It means breakthrough. It means your life is finally shifting in the direction it was always meant to go. But you have to be open. You have to stop overthinking, stop analyzing every little thing, looking for the flaw, searching for a reason to walk away before you even give yourself a chance to receive what's in front of you. Because if you keep waiting for the perfect moment, for the perfect person, for the perfect sign, you'll miss what's already here. Love is here. Support is here. The chosen ones are here. They've been looking for you just as much as you've been looking for them. And when they reach for you, when they offer their loyalty, their certainty, their love, don't make them prove what they've already shown you. Don't let old wounds make you reject new blessings. Don't let fear keep you from walking into the life you're meant to live. Be ready. Open your hands, open your heart, and receive what is already yours. You've spent too long second-guessing yourself, too long standing on the sidelines, watching opportunities pass you by, watching love knock on your door while you hesitate, thinking, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I'm not enough. Enough of that. You are ready. You are enough. And it's time to step forward like you believe it. Because listen, life is not waiting for you to catch up. The people who are meant to be in your life, the ones who are coming with love, with certainty, with unshakable purpose, they are not hesitating. They see your worth. They recognize your power. They are showing up for you with no doubts, no fears, no second thoughts. And the question is, will you do the same, or will you let hesitation rob you again? Because let's be honest, you've let it happen before. You've let doubt hold you hostage. You've let fear convince you that you weren't good enough, that you weren't ready, that if you stepped forward, you'd fail. But tell me something. What did fear ever give you? What did playing small ever do for you? Nothing. But the moment you walk forward, boldly, confidently, without looking back, that's when everything changes. That's when life starts moving in your favor. That's when the right people recognize you, the right doors open, and suddenly all those things you thought were impossible start falling into place. And it won't be because you begged for it. It won't be because you chased after it, exhausting yourself, trying to prove you deserved it. It'll be because you finally owned who you are. You finally looked at yourself and said, I am worthy, I am ready, I am stepping into my destiny with confidence. Because let me tell you something, confidence is the key, not arrogance, not ego, but a deep, unshakable knowing that you belong exactly where you are. That you don't have to apologize for taking up space, that you don't have to wait for permission to step into what's already meant for you. The right people, they're already watching. The right opportunities, they're already lined up. But they won't wait forever. And if you keep standing still, if you keep doubting, if you keep waiting for some perfect moment to magically appear, you'll miss what's right in front of you. So enough playing small, enough waiting, enough letting fear sit in the driver's seat of your life. It's time to walk forward with confidence. Time to claim what's yours. Time to stand tall and say, this is my moment. This is my time. I will not hesitate. I will not hold back. I will move forward with certainty, with power, with purpose. Because once you do that, everything changes. You have no idea how close you are, no idea how much your life is about to shift, how everything you've been waiting for is already within reach. But here's the thing, it's not just about waiting. It's about receiving. It's about recognizing that the moment you accept what's meant for you, the moment you stop questioning if you're worthy of it, everything changes. Because let's be real, you've spent too much time doubting, too much time asking, is this really for me? Do I deserve this? Too much time letting fear convince you that good things happen for other people, not for you. But let me tell you something, that mindset, that hesitation, that's what's been holding you back. Not a lack of opportunities, not a lack of love, not a lack of potential, but the walls you've built, the doubts you've fed, the way you've convinced yourself that maybe, just maybe, you're not enough. That ends today, because the truth is, everything you've been searching for, it's already chasing you. Love is chasing you. The right people, the right opportunities, the right moments, they have been trying to find their way into your life, but you have to let them in. You can't keep running from the love you prayed for. You can't keep rejecting the blessings you asked for. You can't keep questioning whether you deserve what is already yours. Because, let me ask you something. Why not you? Why not this moment, this season, this chapter of your life? Why should success, love, and purpose belong to everyone except you? No, enough of that. It's your time. But listen, time alone won't change things. Just because you're waiting doesn't mean you're growing. Just because you're hoping doesn't mean you're stepping into what's meant for you. You have to make a decision. You have to decide that you are worthy, that you are ready, that you will no longer hesitate, no longer run, no longer doubt yourself every time something good comes your way. Because when you do that, when you finally stand in your power and accept the love, the support, the opportunities that are meant for you, everything shifts. Doors open, connections deepen, life starts moving in ways you never expected. And suddenly, what once felt impossible becomes inevitable. So stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone else to tell you it's okay to step forward. The life you want, it's already yours. The people who love you, they're already here. The opportunities you've dreamed of, they're already waiting. All you have to do is accept it, believe it, step into it without hesitation, without fear, without looking back. Because once you do, there is no limit to what's coming next.